Hi guys, welcome to the next airport update to the channel. This is, as requested, a retro edition of Manchester Airport in the UK, set in around 2002. So this is just as the Air Tours rebranding as My Travel is sort of in progress, and slightly before Air 2000 rebrands as First Choice and JMC Air merge and form Thomas Cook. So without further ado, let's get straight into the update. As always, we'll start on the far side this time to mix things up, and then we'll finish off with the cargo terminal. It's not the full edition, so we've got the sort of the UK based airlines and the cargo terminal. We haven't got any international carriers today. That will come when we have the full update, when I'm able to get time to set it all out completely. So we'll start off, we're at the far side. So over here on the taxiway on its way to the runway, we have a My Travel A330, and this will be heading out for a flight to Malaga. At the first gate we have another My Travel A330, My Travel having Manchester as one of their hubs, therefore they are the feature airline of this update. This My Travel A330 has recently arrived in from Tenerife, and you can see around the side that the catering truck is now getting it prepared for its next flight, and the passengers are now just finishing disembarking the aircraft. Next to that we have an Air Tours, or as it will there soon be known, My Travel 757, and this is just arriving into the gate. It's not quite fully parked up, but it will soon be parked up and the jet bridge will become attached, and this is arriving in from a flight out of Rome. In the centre of the terminal we have British Airways 757. This will be doing an international flight for BA, and this will be heading out to New York JFK very shortly. Passengers will soon be loaded, or soon be able to get onto the aircraft. The catering truck's just finishing loading the plane up with food ready for the flight, and the fuel is just finishing being loaded onto the aircraft as well. Next, on the apron, we have a JMC Air DC-10. Now this will be departing out for a flight shortly, as the luggage is just arriving and the conveyor will be coming over soon. This will soon be departing out for a flight to Lanzarote. Next, down the line we have a My Travel A330, another one, and this one will be departing out for a flight later this evening. It's currently just having bags loaded and passengers are boarding the aircraft. The baggage is just arriving, you can see there in between the two planes, and this will be heading for a long haul flight out to Las Vegas McCarran. And here next to the My Travel, the final main terminal gate with the jet bridge attached, we have an Air 2000 757, and this is arrived in recently from Istanbul, and the passengers are in progress of getting off the aircraft. And then round this side you can see that the luggage is currently being taken off, and a few bits of cargo that have come as well, so there is a lorry waiting to take that away to the cargo centre. At the hard stand just to the side of the terminal we have a Monarch A330. This currently isn't operating flights, it's just finished undergoing some maintenance and is currently having a refurbished, and the cabin is being retrofitted. So that's why the stairs are there and the buses are there to ferry the work crews backwards and forwards to the maintenance buildings. If we move to the smaller side of the terminal, 3 aircraft here today. We'll start at the far side once again. We have a BMI Baby 737. This will be doing a short sort of island hop flight out to Jersey. In the centre we have an Aer Lingus A321. This has just recently arrived in from Dublin and will be departing back out to Dublin fairly soon. And the final one at the terminal today is another Air 2000 757. This is just having some catering loaded, ready for its next flight, and the passengers will be soon boarding the aircraft for a flight out to Prague. 2 more aircraft on the taxiway before we get to the cargo stands. We have a BMI British Midland A330. This is taxiing out for a flight to Boston and is second in line behind the My Travel down the far end that we've already seen. And then just behind that is another My Travel A330, and this is third in line after the BMI, and this is taxiing out for a flight to Madrid. So that rounds off the UK charter, or mostly charter companies. We'll now just move on to the 3 cargo stands that we currently have in operation today, and we'll start at the far end with this Lufthansa cargo MD-11. This is delivering cargo and has arrived in recently. It's just being pulled into the sort of parking area, and then the cargo will be unloaded, and this is coming from Frankfurt. In the centre we have a DHL 757. This is just finishing unloading its cargo, and the final truck is there just getting the last few bits of cargo and boxes loaded, and then this DHL will get restocked with cargo and will take a flight out to Barcelona. The final aircraft of today's video is a FedEx MD-11. This has arrived in from Louisville, from the USA. Again, just starting to unload cargo. 1 lorry is already there. There are several more lorries on the way to take off all the cargo from this FedEx MD-11. And then it will reload with cargo, and it will fly back out to Louisville later tonight or in the early hours of the morning. Okay, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked the update or what you'd like to see next. Which is your favourite aircraft, and yeah, what you've just thought generally, really. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what update you want to see next, or head over to Instagram and vote on the next poll, which will be going live very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.